Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes as people are jumping on. But if you're here for I Have Oils Now What, then you are in the right place. And if you could, you should see a little chat icon down at the bottom of your screen. Um, if you could just type in that chat box, yes, that you can hear me, that would be awesome. And I'm about to share my screen, so I'm going to want confirmation on that as well. So hold on one second here. All right. Can everyone see my screen and hear my voice, please?
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to be, thank you. Perfect. All right. I'm going to be putting everyone on mute for now as we go through the presentation, and then I will open it up to questions at the end. So I'm so excited all of you could be here. If you have questions throughout, definitely type those in the chat box and I'll address those at the very end as well. I just want to be as efficient as possible with our time because I know it's precious, and so we'll do Q&A at the end, but as questions come up for you, go ahead and type them into the chat box. All right, so I'm going to mute you guys. All right, let's dive in. Okay. So thank you all for being here tonight. Super exciting. We've got a good crowd here, and I hope this whole experience is going to be a positive one for you and that you walk away with a lot of new valuable information that you can start to implement immediately with your oils. So again, this class is I Have Oils Now What? And I know that is a common question among many of us when we first get started with oils. You know, it's all very exciting, and maybe you attended a class or you met with someone one-on-one, but however it was you got involved, you're probably really excited and you learned a little bit about essential oils in the class, but then you didn't really retain it all, right? And now you have your oils, and maybe you've been using oils for a while, but you're just not sure if you're maximizing the use out of your oils. What other ways can you use them? Are you using them right? All these things, all these questions come up. So that's what we're going to address and conquer tonight. So just in case we haven't met, my name is Jen Broyles, and I absolutely love helping people discover and understand the essential oil lifestyle. I've seen truly such a personal transformation from using doTERRA essential oils. And so now I just want to be able to share that experience and that knowledge with as many people as possible. And I'm also a holistic health and nutrition coach, along with a doTERRA wellness advocate. So through that, I'm just very motivated to do my part, do what I can to make a positive impact in the world by sharing natural solutions, healthy lifestyle, and help people achieve their personal goals in that regard. You know, I feel that so many people just kind of settle for mediocrity, and just think, oh, that's just how things are. But you deserve greatness. And so I want to help you realize that and know that you can achieve those things that you desire and more. And I really hope that essential oils are going to play a big part in that. So we're going to go over a lot of great information tonight. So I'll go ahead and say right now, grab a pen and paper because you're going to want to take notes. We're going to cover a lot of good stuff. Now, I am recording this. Let me just check. Yes, it is recording. So I will send out a recording afterwards, but I encourage you to take notes right now while you're listening. So So make sure you can get all this good information down on paper. All right. So before we dive in, I really want you to think, what is your goal? And some of you have already shared this with me through email, so thank you for that. But I do think it's important for people to think about their desired outcome from an experience. So I really want you to take a few minutes and answer the following questions. Why did you sign up for this class? What was your motivation when you placed your very first doTERRA order? And what would make our time together the most valuable for you? And I'd love for some of you to share your answers in the chat box. So let's see if anyone is brave enough to share. So these questions are really intended to initiate thought so that you can get crystal clear on your goal and hopefully get some of your questions answered here tonight. All right. Okay. All right. So just to kind of set the expectation for tonight, I'm just going to kind of run through some of the topics that we'll definitely be discussing. I want to be able to share how you can fully optimize your doTERRA experience by utilizing the oils and incorporating them into many areas of your life. So, oh, thank you, Sandra. Sandra says her goal is to feel better. She has several autoimmune diseases and she wants to be able to use natural solutions and essential oils for those. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And there's definitely some great ways and protocols to be able to do that. I don't know who this is. It says owner, but I don't know. I doubt I don't know. So I have seen what the oils can do by using them for headaches, PMS, tummy aches, etc. Oh yes, I'm so there with you. They're amazing for all those issues. Yes, I love that. So cool. Thank you for sharing. All right, so some topics that we're going to cover tonight are some basic essential oil facts, which honestly you may already know, but personally I always find that, you know, getting refreshers is always nice, right? It just helps me to hear things repeatedly. So so even if I already know something, to hear it again kind of just brings it top of mind. So we're going to cover some basic facts. We're going to talk a little bit about the doTERRA lifestyle pyramid. We're going to discuss how to get the best pricing on your oils. I want to make sure that everyone is clear on that and knows how to get things set up in a way that is most effective for you. We're going to cover some important resources that I want to make sure that you're aware of, because there's so many great training and educational resources out there to find answers. So, and then we are going to talk about some ways to make over some different things in your life using essential oils. We'll talk about diffusing, why that's important, and then some of our signature product lines that you may not be aware of. And then also the importance of becoming hyper aware, you know, talking about creating habits and utilizing oils consistently so they become habits, and then live, share, and build opportunities. So like I said, we're covering a lot. And it's all good stuff. Okay. So why doTERRA? And many of you already know this. You could probably spout it off yourself based on your own experiences, right? But this is probably the question I get asked the most when sharing essential oils, because there's so many different brands on the market, but not all oils are created equally. And I've personally experienced that. doTERRA was not the first brand I used, but it's the brand I am absolutely in love with now, and will probably be the last brand I use. You know, one of the reasons I chose doTERRA is because of their co-impact sourcing. I love, love, love that doTERRA sources its oils from all over the world so that each oil is derived from its indigenous environment. And that is so important because when they're grown and harvested in the right altitude, the right climate, the right season, the right soil, you end up with a far superior product. And this is really where doTERRA's commitment to purity begins. The second reason is that all of the oils are CPTG. That stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And that is so important because it guarantees that every oil has zero fillers, synthetics, dyes, pesticides, or contaminants of any kind. You don't know that about any other oil on the market. There are no guarantees. There are no regulations. There are no list of standards that other companies have to adhere to. And so with doTERRA, you're getting truly pure, unadulterated oils. And doTERRA created this standard as their promise of purity. And to kind of take it a step further, you know that doTERRA third-party tests every single batch of oil. So we send every batch of oil out to unbiased, non-affiliated third-party labs to test our oils to make sure they are pure, there's no contaminants in them, and to make sure that the therapeutic properties are there in the right amount so you're getting a consistent oil batch over batch. All right, so we're looking at purity and potency, so you're getting that medicinal grade oil that you want to have if you're using it for your health. And there's many grades of oil out there, 4 main grades: synthetic, which we know we want to avoid because it's synthetic, and those are toxins that your body has to eliminate, right? We don't want to add to the toxic burden. We want to lighten that toxic load, right? And those are the things found in your typical scented candles and air fresheners and bath products and beauty products and all of that. They're usually synthetic fragrances. We want to stay away from those. And then you have food grade, which are just flavorings and extracts in food. If you think of like dark chocolate peppermint, that peppermint is just a flavoring. It's not really doing much for your health. And then the therapeutic grade that you find at your health food stores, that's where it gets super confusing. And that's what doTERRA is trying to kind of give some clarity in. So the therapeutic grade oils are used in aromatherapy. Certain ones may have some health benefits, but they haven't been deemed safe for internal use, which should be a red flag. They usually contain fillers. And then you've got the certified pure therapeutic grade. And that entails all of the set of standards that we just discussed. Okay, so lots of good information there. It just gives me confidence. One, if I'm using the oils for myself and my family and telling my friends and my loved ones about them. But two, I thoroughly vet anything and everything I recommend to a client. And so that's why I use doTERRA, because I'm very confident in the quality of the products. Okay. Now there's 3 main ways to use your oils. And I know some of you have said, I've just kind of been diffusing oils. I haven't gone much further than that. And diffusing is such a great place to start because you can get so much benefit from it. So for example, the aromatic use is one main way to use your oils, and that would be diffusing them or putting a drop in the palm of your hands, cupping your hands over your nose and mouth and breathing them in. Just inhaling that oil is really, really powerful. I personally love diffusing. I just think it's a great way to purify the air in my home, to really support respiratory function, and it is incredibly effective for supporting and enhancing your mood and emotions. So aromatherapy, diffusing oils has a lot of great uses. Now, the second way to use your oils is topically. Now, when you apply your oils to areas of the body that need support, they reach the bloodstream within 20 seconds. They reach every cell in your body within 20 minutes. So they work really, really fast. Now, when you apply oils to the skin, it is best to dilute the oils in some fractionated coconut oil for any sensitive skin, or with young kids and babies, you always want to dilute in a little bit of carrier oil to lessen that chance for sensitivity. Bottoms of the feet are a great place to start because you have really large pores on the bottom of your feet, and those oils can just absorb really fast through the bottom of your feet and get into your bloodstream and address issues at a cellular level, right? And then other areas that are great to apply oils are your wrist, just on your wrist, your chest, behind the neck, behind the ears. All of those areas are wonderful, or any any area of concern too. So if you're using oils for digestive support, applying them to your abdomen would be appropriate. Okay. One thing I do want to mention, with it being summertime and using oils topically, you do want to be careful with citrus oils because they increase photosensitivity. So if you're applying citrus oils to your skin, like lemon, orange, grapefruit, any of those, lime, and you're going to be out in the sun, you don't want to apply them to any place where that skin is going to be exposed. So don't put wild orange all over your neck if you're going to go out and sit in the sun, because that's going to enhance that photosensitivity and increase the chance of sunburn, right? So again, the bottom of the feet, if your feet are covered, or using citrus oils at night, things like that. Or if you know you're going to be inside, that's great. Just something to be aware of, okay? And then the last way to use oils, doTERRA specifically, is internally. Always read the label before you take an oil internally. The majority of the oils on the market are not approved for internal use. Most of doTERRA oils are. There are just a small handful of oils that are just generally not recommended to consume internally, okay? But the majority of the single oils and many of the blends that are doTERRAs you can take internally. And an easy way to know, let me find, I'll show you an example. An easy way to know if an oil is approved for internal use, sorry, I'm removing some bubble wrap, is, for example, this is On Guard, if you can see that. The label, you'll see where it says, sorry, I can't figure out which way to move, where it says supplement facts. So that is one way to know that you can take the oil internally. And then right below that supplement label, it will say, for internal use, dilute 1 drop in 4 ounces of liquid. Okay, so you know that On Guard is approved for internal use. And you can add a drop to your water, you can put a drop under your tongue, you can add a couple drops to a veggie capsule. It's a great way to really nourish your internal organs, support the immune system, support the GI system, support the detoxification system, your liver, your kidneys, all that good stuff. And it adds nice flavor to your water too. So like, I love adding lemon or wild orange to my water because it's going to help support detox, but also give nice flavor to my water or my tea. So all good ways to use these oils. All right. So before we dive into specific uses of oils that you can do every day, I do like to just talk about the mission of doTERRA, because this really resonated with me, and I'm sure it does with you as well. You know, one of the things that I love about doTERRA is their huge desire to give back and make a positive impact in the world. You know, the oils are amazing, but what doTERRA is doing from a mission standpoint is really, really powerful. So doTERRA has a nonprofit called Healing Hands Foundation, and they are truly committed to improving lives through partnering with organizations that offer hope for millions around the world. The Healing Hands Foundation really brings healing and hope to the world. They're helping people live lives that are free of disease and poverty, and really trying to empower impoverished communities. I know convention every year, the last day, they talk about what the Healing Hands Foundation has accomplished and some of the things that the organizations that we partner with have accomplished. And there's not a dry eye in the crowd because it's incredible what doTERRA is doing from a global perspective. It's really amazing that you using these oils is making such a difference in other parts of the world. So it's really, really cool. Again, the Healing Hands Foundation, all money donated to it, and certain products that you purchase, they ensure that 100% of all donations go directly to those receiving aid. So for example, like one of the lotions I love is the rose lotion. All the proceeds of this lotion go straight to the Healing Hands Foundation. So really, really neat what they're doing. All right. So let's talk about the doTERRA Lifestyle Pyramid. I love this picture because it just really puts everything into perspective, I think. doTERRA's philosophy regarding healthy lifestyle choices and informed proactive participation in a person's healthcare has really been able to help millions of families around the globe. And doTERRA long term has a lot of initiatives in the healthcare industry, and it's really exciting. One way this is accomplished is through the use of doTERRA essential oils, right, and other wellness products, which are specifically formulated to support a wellness philosophy of eating right and exercising, resting, and managing your stress and reducing your toxic load. But in addition, they have so much education. So you have the knowledge to make better choices for your health, which really starts to create a ripple effect for your entire family. And that's powerful. You're affecting future generations, which is really cool. So our mission as a company is to really teach people to live a more healthy, productive life and share the blessings of a lifetime of wellness with others. And this is where the doTERRA Lifestyle Pyramid plays a major role. And honestly, as a health coach, I love this pyramid because it truly addresses the key components of good health. It's not just one thing, as much I'm sure we wish that was. There's no magic pill. There's no one thing that you need to do to live a healthy life. It's many components. And this paints a pretty good picture of what is involved. Of course, at the core, at the foundation is eating right. That means eating more whole, fresh foods that help you repair and regenerate from the inside out. Your goal should be to completely eliminate processed foods. Get rid of the refined sugar, get rid of the processed foods, all that stuff that comes in a box, bag, or can that has a list of ingredients a mile long, half of which you can't pronounce. That's not real food. So really getting rid of those processed foods from your diet, adding in some healthy, fresh foods, fresh vegetables, fruits, clean protein, healthy fats, all that good stuff that is so nourishing, while also staying hydrated. Drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water each day is a good rule of thumb. Exercise, of course, is a key component. The key to exercise, just as with anything else, any other healthy habit, is consistency and really trying to incorporate it into your daily routine. And it doesn't have to be hardcore and intense and hours on end. Oftentimes that's overdoing it and, causing not the best effects. But, your body really needs to experience regular movement on a daily basis, even if it's, going on a 30-minute walk. That's amazing. So, a more complete exercise program might include some aerobic activities, some flexibility exercises, and strength training. Doing some sort of weight training, whether it's using your own body weight or working with a personal trainer, is really, really effective. Then resting and managing stress. I think this is the one thing that gets kind of put on hold and is not prioritized, and it's probably one of the most important things you can possibly do. We have such an on-the-go lifestyle. Sleep is often skipped, right? It's the thing we sacrifice, but it is the most critical. If there was one thing, I say sleep. If you're not getting good sleep, that is the thing to focus on. Really start to implement some good sleep hygiene. Build your schedule around getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night, and seriously watch how much better you'll feel as a result. It's amazing. Sleep is when your body regenerates. It's when it detoxes. It's when it restores, right? There's a lot of processes in the body that happen at night when you're sleeping. Otherwise, they don't happen. So it's very, very important. And then reducing toxic load. And this is hard because there's a lot that's out of our control, but there's a lot that we can do. So, despite our best efforts, we're constantly exposed to toxic stressors such as UV rays, toxic ingredients in our food and our water and our air, right? In our homes, chemical pollutants. But the more we can become aware to the different toxins, we can choose alternative products in our home and what we're putting on our skin that will help reduce that toxic burden. Okay. And then, of course, informed self-care. So using the essential oils and, becoming the healer in your home, really feeling empowered to know types of first line therapies that you can do in your home first, that are natural and safe and effective. And then seeking that proactive medical care when necessary, because I'm thankful that we have modern medicine. There's times that we need it, right? But knowing when, and having some first line therapy solutions in your home that you can go to when you need them, right? All right. So I want to talk a little bit about how to get the best pricing on your oil. So as a wholesale customer, you're already getting 25% off, which is incredible. So you're getting these oils at such a great price point. Our team is always here to help, which is why we want to make sure that you know about and potentially have set up your loyalty rewards program. I'm just going to tell you, spend about a minute on this and tell you what it entails, because it's an incredible program that will really help you start earning points and getting free oils and products. And so it's a huge money saver, especially when you become consistent with your oil usage, that you're using them regularly and needing to order monthly. Then the LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, is a no-brainer because it's going to save you so much money. And I will be the first to attest to it because I am on it and I love it. So in the beginning, it can sound too good to be true. I'm not going to lie. You're like, okay, what's the catch? But it's not. It's really good. So here's how it works. You can earn points on monthly orders. That equates to doTERRA dollars. And then you can use these points to get free product. And for the most part, all oils are like the PV, the points are equivalent to dollars. So 50 PV in oils equals $50 in oils. Some of the supplements and personal care items and things like that, they're a little bit different. But just know that PV is what you have to look at. And you can actually get all of your shipping costs back in reward points as well. So you spend $4 or $6 on shipping, you get that much back in points or doTERRA dollars, right? So it's like a frequent flyer program that rewards you in free oils. And as you really start to incorporate a lifestyle with oils, LRP becomes a no-brainer. So it's really simple. You have a minimum monthly LRP order of 50 PV to earn product credits. In addition to that, you only need 1 PV each month to maintain your accrued points and current standing. So all you have to do is order what you need, and we're happy to help. So if there's a month that you don't need anything, order a chapstick, order a toothpaste, and you will maintain your standing. You won't lose your points, and you can resume the following month whenever you're ready, right? So it's really, really flexible. As long as you maintain the monthly volume, you'll be earning points. And I'm actually going to share a little visual that makes it a lot easier to understand. So you start off earning 10% back for the first 3 months, and you bump up to 15, then 20, 25, and 30. Okay, so I get 30% back on all of my orders. So if I place a $100 order, I basically get $30 back, and I get all my shipping costs back. So it saves me a whole lot of money. Not to mention I buy so many other personal care products and cleaning products and all these things that I would buy elsewhere, I buy here. So it's a huge money saver in the long run. Okay, so I'm sure many of you are already on it. If not, I bet you're pretty excited about it right now. And if you need help at all getting it set up, definitely reach out to your upline and we'll help you out. All right, so let's dive in to some of the uses. The world of doTERRA is pretty vast. It might be overwhelming, from the oils and the products to events and education opportunities. It's important to have that North Star who will guide you in the right direction so you can get the most out of every experience. So just know that your primary source should be the person who introduced you to doTERRA. So you're not spinning your wheels trying to find an answer to a question. You can always reach out to your upline and ask questions and get support. Know that we're here for you. We're here to help you. We'll hop on a call with you. We'll chat by email, whatever you prefer. But I do want to share a few other resources that you need to have on hand. Okay, so one is the Modern Essentials book. If you don't have the Modern Essentials book, I encourage you to get it. It is your essential oil Bible. This book is an invaluable resource, and it's your key go-to guide for how to use oils for a variety of ailments. I love it. I use it as my resource all the time. In fact, I have mine here. There's a big hardcover, and then there's the handbook, which is a soft cover and it's a little smaller, but all the same information. And I literally keep it here at my desk so I can look things up. I can look up all types of ailments and health conditions and find specific protocols and what oils to use and how to use them. It's amazing. Okay. There's some DIY stuff in there. It's awesome. You can find that at aromatools.com. So aromatools.com. You can also find it on Amazon. If you just Google Modern Essentials, it will come up. There's also a Modern Essentials app if you're more of like, let me have it on my phone. If you go to your app store and search Modern Essentials, it will come up. It's like $6.99, and you can get all of that on your phone. So really good stuff. The next resource is, of course, the Oil Squad 21-day essential oil training emails. If you haven't gotten those, reach out to your upline. Make sure you get access to those because they are awesome. They walk you through in short 2 to 3 minute videos how to use all your oils, and just so much great information. The Oil Squad Facebook group, if you're not in there, definitely reach out to your upline and ask to be added, because we do every Friday we do a Facebook Live education. We have all types of resources in there and videos, and we do contests and all kinds of fun stuff. So that is a fantastic place to go. Good place to ask questions and get recommendations, share testimonials. There's also the doTERRA Daily Drop. This is another app. You can just search and find doTERRA Daily Drop, and it will send you videos each day based on your criteria of like topics of interest, and just short little videos, again, to give you some education. doTERRA.com is a wonderful resource. There's several options on doTERRA. There's the product blog, there's doTERRA University, there's Empowered Life Series, which are webinars. They do a monthly educational webinar event on different topics each month. And I can show you guys where that is on doTERRA, but it's a great resource. And then if you want DIY accessories, doTERRA now has those as well, that you can purchase. And so you can get all your DIY gear through doTERRA, like vials, roller bottles, spray bottles, all that good stuff. AromaTools is also another site that has some of that. So lots of good resources. All right. So we're going to talk about how to make over a few different things with essential oils and DIY products. We're going to cover how to make over your gym bag, which honestly, I don't love the title of that because I think it's so much more. So just, you'll like it, I promise. Make over your backpack, make over your car, make over your home cleaning cabinet, like detoxing your home. And so let's dive in. Okay, so how do you make over your gym bag? I don't know. For me, I don't carry a gym bag. So I was like, but you will use these in your everyday life. So whether it's your purse, your gym bag, your drawer in your kitchen, you can make this over and it's going to be super helpful. So gym related, workout related, such an easy way to clean yoga mats, workout equipment, weights, is with essential oils. So add half a cup of water, 2 to 6 drops of On Guard, and mix the ingredients in a glass spray bottle and spray down your equipment. I use, like with my yoga mat, I use a DIY this solution, On Guard and water, to clean down my yoga mat. It's super easy, super, super effective. it's great really to clean down any surface, kitchen cabinet or kitchen counter, bathroom, anything like that. It's wonderful because it's very disinfecting. Hydration. So we talked about the importance of being hydrated. You can really help flush out toxins from your body by adding 1 to 2 drops of lemon essential oil to your water, and it tastes so good. So that's how I start every morning. Other oils that are great for that too, basically any citrus oil, lime, grapefruit, wild orange. Those are my favorites. And adding that to your water adds nice flavor, and it's really helping detoxify your body throughout the day. If you need energy, whether it's for a workout or just for daily function, diffusing peppermint and wild orange together. I love, love, love that combination. Or at least inhale them before you go work out or before you go into an important meeting or whatever it might be, and your energy is seriously going to pick up. It's awesome, and it's super fast acting. Now, what about appetite control? So if you need something to kind of help you control your appetite between meals, manage your appetite between meals, Slim and Sassy is the blend to use. It's the metabolic blend. And a great way to use this is, again, add a drop to your water or literally put a drop on your tongue. And it really acts as that appetite suppressant between meals and can just really help stabilize blood sugar levels and support a healthy metabolism. All right. What about muscle soreness? Muscle soreness, sore joints, some products that are super handy that you can rub on whenever part of your body is in need is number 1, Deep Blue. So I love either the Deep Blue roll-on, so it comes in a roller bottle, or the Deep Blue rub. We honestly use the rub the most. We have like several tubes of the rub. It's a lotion, and it's wonderful for just applying to the area of location. And it really helps soothe and alleviate any sore muscles, stiff, sore joints, and also any physical tension. So like if you get soreness from just like tension in your neck and shoulders, applying Deep Blue or the Deep Blue rub on your neck and shoulders is going to really help soothe and loosen up that tension. My husband absolutely loves it. Like that's what got him into actually using the essential oils himself. A couple other oils that are wonderful are lemongrass and marjoram. All right, for respiratory support. So again, related to a workout, if you need to be able to breathe easier, if you're struggling with that, Breathe Blend is incredible. This is great for any type of respiratory issue. So if you feel like you're coming down with something, you're congested, maybe you don't breathe very easily at night, right, when you're laying down, then Breathe is going to be that go-to oil for you. Again, it's our respiratory blend. Diffusing that oil in your bedroom or in your home is amazing. It smells so good. But also like before workouts or if you're on the go, just applying a little bit to your chest, right? 1 to 2 drops to your chest, or at least like inhale it a little bit before you go work out, but really having it on your chest where that aroma is going to be there constantly for a period of time is going to be so effective. It has like some mints and eucalyptus, and it just really helps open the airways. And so it's incredible. So that is great for just opening the airways and improving respiratory function. You know, if you need endurance, and again, this kind of goes back to energy as well, if you're feeling fatigued, then Mito 2 Max is going to be my supplement recommendation for you. It is the energy and stamina formula. It's wonderful for supporting adrenal fatigue. And so it really helps reduce fatigue and lethargy during the day, helps improve endurance and stamina and just up your energy levels. So this one is great to take twice a day. You could do 1 in the morning and 1 at noon, or 2 in the morning. Just don't take it too late in the day because it may keep you up at night, and we don't want that because we want you sleeping well. So Mito 2 Max is a phenomenal supplement. All right. So let's talk about making over your backpack. It's back to school season, so I had to address this, right? And if you have children, I'm sure their health is of the utmost importance to you, which is why this makeover is going to be extremely important. So here's some ideas for your kiddos. All right, again, setting a healthy foundation for your kids, and that is done through supplementation. So the kids supplements that doTERRA has are incredible, right? They are all whole food based, no added sugar, no synthetic junk. They are super effective and kids love them. So the IQ Mega is a flavored fish oil, right? And it's flavored with wild orange essential oil. So it's great tasting, it's easy to swallow, it comes in a liquid. And that is going to support your kids' brain health and cardiovascular function and joint function. And you just do 1 teaspoon daily. You can do it by itself. You can put it into a smoothie for them, whatever way they will take it. The A to Z chewables, again, I think these are great. I've tried them. I think they taste good. I know a lot of kids love them. They're easy to chew. They're strawberry flavored. They're a wonderful way for your kids to get the daily nutrition necessary in early development. And I also love the kids' probiotics. Kids absolutely love the probiotics. They come in little sachets. You can take it like a pixie stick, so it's super easy. And it's really supporting their gut health and their immune health, right? And they're super popular among the kids. You know, they taste good. I know so many moms that are like, I have to like limit the number of like PBSS juniors my kid takes because he wants to like keep taking them because they taste like candy, even though there's, again, no sugar in them, nothing unhealthy in them, just good quality probiotics and prebiotics. All right. Just a little example of a DIY cleansing hand gel, because kids are bound to get their hands dirty and we want to keep them clean with toxic-free products. So in this DIY recipe, it involves 5 tablespoons of aloe vera gel, 4 tablespoons of water, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of vitamin E, 8 to 10 drops of On Guard essential oil blend, in a little small squeeze container. You add all the ingredients except the water mixed together, and then add the water to achieve the desired consistency that you want. So that's a great little DIY recipe you can try. Or if you're not a DIY person, try the On Guard sanitizing mist. That's what I love. On Guard has a sanitizing spray, and you can just spray down your hands, surfaces, all that good stuff. It's wonderful. I keep it in my purse. I go everywhere with it. I travel with it. I love it. All right. What about making over your car? That's not something that I really think about a whole lot, but something to do. It's a good idea. You know, I think many of us don't realize that essential oils can play a major role in keeping their car clean, right? And keeping the driver alert at the wheel. Do you ever get tired when you drive and feel like you're gonna fall asleep? So whether you're in the car for hours each day or just for minutes, there's some great natural ideas that you can use for just maintenance and travel accessories. And so using essential oils in your car is a great thing to do. So one of the things that's great is doing like something to clear musty air in the car or any sort of odors in the car. You can literally just put some essential oil and cotton balls and kind of put them around in the car in different places, or kind of stick them kind of in the air vent a little bit, and that's great. Your essential oils of choice that you like to freshen things, whether that's On Guard or citrus oils or lavender, whatever it may be. You may want to add a little bit of white vinegar to that as well, totally up to you. And that is literally all you have to do. Another option is to do the same thing, a cup of white vinegar, 4 to 6 drops of essential oils, and this sounds strange, but a slice of bread. And you'll fill a bowl with vinegar and oils, add the piece of bread on top of the liquid, and place it inside the vehicle, and it helps absorb the odors, and then remove it after 24 hours. So just a little idea for odors in the car, right? I know after long family vacations and things like that, it's like, okay, this car is smelling funky. We need to do something about it. Carpet cleaner. So I know especially with kiddos, things get spilled in the car, it gets messy. You need something to clean the carpet in the car. Easy solution for that is half a cup of baking soda, 10 drops of lavender oil or whatever oil you choose. Add the oil to the baking soda, mix it up with a fork, break up the clumps, make sure the oil is evenly distributed, and then sprinkle it very liberally over your carpets and upholstery. Leave for half an hour and vacuum it off. And when you vacuum your carpet, just move the vacuum very slowly, going with the grain of the carpet. Okay, so just a couple ideas of how you can use the oils in your car. They actually do make car diffusers if that is ever of interest to you. Again, Aroma Tools would have some, and we can give you some other resources too. All right, making over your cleaning cabinet and detoxing your home. I think this is super, super important because many large companies will launch new and improved products claiming to protect your family, but they're neglecting to inform you that the common cleaning products are lathered with harmful chemicals that really can do more damage than good to your health, and we don't want that. So whether you clean your home, you have a housekeeper, or maybe a combination of both, there's probably two things that bother you. One is filth, the second is chemicals, and we don't want either. And unfortunately, most people are using common household cleaners like big box store detergent, hand soap, dish soap, and they're filled with harmful ingredients that put you and your family at risk. So we want to do a more natural option, remove the toxins, but still keep your home clean. So here's some alternatives that you can try to use in place of some of these more toxic ingredients. Okay, so some of the basic must-haves if you're going to DIY your household cleaning is baking soda. That really helps absorb and eliminate odors. And white vinegar contains natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. Castile soap helps lift dirt, cuts grease, eliminates tough stains. Salt is a very effective scouring agent, right? And then doTERRA fractionated coconut oil or olive oil is a wonderful natural cleaner and polisher. All right, so some essential oils that are wonderful for cleaning. All your citrus oils, lemon, lime, wild orange, also Douglas fir, eucalyptus, melaleuca, which is your tea tree oil, our Purify blend, it's our cleansing blend, thyme, peppermint, and of course On Guard. On Guard's my go-to when it comes to household cleaning. It's the one I use all the time. And then we also have an On Guard cleaner concentrate, which is kind of like just done for you. And all you have to do is add water. So that's really nice. So I'm going to share just one or two DIY recipes. So for a multi-purpose cleaning spray, in a large spray bottle, combine 2 cups of water with half a cup of white vinegar and 10 drops of lemon or 10 drops of On Guard or wild orange, whichever oil you want. And that's your household cleaner. I mean, that's literally what I use. And in fact, sometimes I don't even add the vinegar. I'll just do water and On Guard and clean off my countertops. And it's great. It is wonderful. Air freshener, that's another thing. Like, these commercial air fresheners are so toxic. Let's do something a little more natural. So here is a great one to try. 15 drops of wild orange, 15 drops of peppermint to an 8-ounce glass spray bottle with distilled water. And that's your air freshener. You can just spray it around and really help freshen up the air. Or alternatively, you can have a diffuser in your room and diffuse. Okay? All right, speaking of diffusing, Diffusing essential oils is one of the most easiest and most effective ways for you to experience the aromatic benefits of your favorite essential oils. So you can diffuse in your bedroom to promote restful sleep, in your office to improve focus and concentration and mental clarity and energy, whatever it is you need, hotels, spas, really anywhere. And it's incredible. We literally have a diffuser in about every room of our house. I sometimes travel with a diffuser. It's wonderful. It has many, many health benefits aside from the emotional support that it offers. And I really think it's great if you can diffuse at least a few times each day. And so here's just a couple of diffuser blends that I love. So seasonal threats, immune support. We want to support the immune system, keep our family healthy, especially since it's back to school season and your kids are going to be exposed to more harmful germs of being around a bunch of other kids and stuff. And so you want to keep your home, the air in your home, healthy and clean, right? So a good one for seasonal threats and immune support is a combination of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And this is actually really, really great for allergies. The three combined, this trio is like the allergy bomb. So really helping to prevent those seasonal threats and allergies during the year. This blend is powerful. And then for really supporting the immune system, combining peppermint, On Guard, and frankincense in a diffuser. And you could do like 3 drops of peppermint, 2 to 3 drops of On Guard, and a drop of frankincense. You can mix up those ratios however you want to. You really can't mess up. In general, 4 to 8 drops of oils in a diffuser is great, all right? If you want to purify the air, get rid of odors in your home, purify along with lemon in a diffuser is a wonderful option. If you need help focusing, right? So whether you're at work or your kids are trying to study and you need to improve focus, a really nice blend is marjoram, clary sage, frankincense, and ylang ylang. And then also vetiver. So those oils in a diffuser are great for focus. Some other oils that are wonderful for focus are peppermint and rosemary. Those are really nice as well. Stress away blend. If you are feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, then combining some calming oils, right? So serenity and lavender are both very calming. And then if you combine it with some uplifting oils like grapefruit and wild orange, citrus oils are very uplifting, you're getting a really nice effect on your stress, right? It's going to really help reduce your stress with those uplifting oils and those calming oils combined. So lavender, grapefruit, wild orange, and serenity. Now for sleep, I use serenity every night. I love that blend. I use it just by itself. It works amazing. But a really nice diffuser blend to have in your bedroom. You could diffuse serenity just by itself, or you could combine it with a couple of other oils like lavender and balance, right? All 3 of those oils combined in a diffuser would make a really nice sleep blend. Okay, so let's talk about some everyday essentials. Okay, we're gonna go through just a couple: the Lifelong Vitality Pack, Cleanse and Restore, Spa, Personal Care, and the On Guard collection. And my ultimate goal is to help you eliminate as many toxins from your life as possible. We kind of talked about just how there's toxins all around us, but a lot of it we can control, and every little bit makes a really nice difference. So I think starting with the Lifelong Vitality Pack is such an incredible place to start, because the majority of us are nutrient deficient. We're not always eating the cleanest diet, and even if we are, we're not getting all the nutrients that we need from food. We're just simply not, because the soil is not what it used to be. It's not as nutrient dense as it used to be, and our food travels miles to get to the store, and it just loses some of its quality, nutritional quality. In fact, fruit and vegetables that our grandparents ate had more than 75% more nutrients than what we eat today. So if that doesn't convince you, it's a fact. And even if you consume a ton of spinach every day, it's truly impossible to get the nutrients that you need, because that food has been depleted in nutrients. So Lifelong Vitality Pack is so important. I think it's the foundation that where most everyone needs to start. And it is the daily supplement trio that really lays that strong foundation for physical and emotional health. It provides you with a good, high quality source of whole food, vitamins and minerals, healthy fats, phytonutrients, and antioxidants. The Z Omega is your fish oil. So it has actually 9 essential oils and omega fatty acids to support brain health, heart and circulatory health, and digestive function. The Alpha CRS is your antioxidant complex, and that helps promote chemical communication and cellular pathways. So it's really addressing cellular function, driving down oxidative damage in the body, reducing inflammation. And the Microplex BMZ is your whole food multivitamin and mineral supplement, and it really provides the optimal levels of micronutrients for immune function and energy. 1 second. So most vitamins on the market are synthetic. Your body doesn't recognize them. It turns into expensive urine. And most of them too don't have the proper amounts of nutrients in them. They either have too few or too many, like toxic levels. And so that's why I love this, is that it is all whole food based, and it's in a really nice amount to really act as a supplement. It's not toxic levels, not super mega dose vitamins, and it's not your one a day that really does absolutely nothing. So these are just super good quality vitamins and supplements that are really going to support your body and really help promote that health and wellness that you're looking for. So I think it's great to start here. I take them, I put all my clients on them. I love them. And when you buy it as a trio, you actually save $74 when you buy them together in the pack. So it's such an affordable option for a super high quality supplement. The next thing is the Cleanse and Restore Kit. And you've probably seen, if you're in the Oil Squad, you've probably seen stuff about the Cleanse and Restore, because we actually do it as a group a couple times a year. But I love this. It is an absolute must on your journey to creating that optimal health in your life. And it's a 30-day cleanse is the way it's designed. And you'll see that the Lifelong Vitality Pack is included in this, along with a few other supplements. And so some of the products, again, your Lifelong Vitality Pack, because that's setting the foundation, right? And it's going to really help support foundational health, help your body detox and just function better overall, immune support, gut health, all that good stuff. The Zendocrine is your detox complex or your detox blend, okay? And it's made with essential oils to help cleanse the body of free radicals and support a healthy liver. And then the Zendocrine complex is a blend of actually whole food extracts. So it's not oils, it's whole food extracts that kind of help sweep those toxins out. They help support healthy cleansing and filtering functions of your liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin, okay? The digestive enzyme is the Terrazyme, and that is incredible to take with meals to help support healthy metabolic function, healthy or proper nutrient absorption, and reduce digestive problems after eating. And so it's amazing. GX Assist is going to help cleanse your GI tract. It's a combination of oils that really help with eliminating pathogens and cleansing out the digestive tract. PB Assist is your probiotic that's going to help repopulate a healthy gut and support your immune system. And DDR Prime is amazing. It really helps support cellular health and fight against oxidative stress. to your cellular DNA. So it really helps support and promote healthy cellular function. And then lemon, of course. We talked about how lemon is super detoxifying, and it's great to add to your water. So this whole cleanse is incredible. Again, it's 30 days, and you can do it on your own anytime, but our team runs a group cleanse using these products usually twice a year, and we may have one coming up, so stay tuned on that. Doing it as a group is way more fun, so that's what I recommend. So doTERRA Spa, I don't know if you're familiar with the spa products that we have, but I love all of these. And I promise you that if you were to look at the ingredients found in your current bath and body products, you'd probably be alarmed. All right, so finding a really good quality, non-toxic, holistic line that you can trust and afford can be challenging, but I feel like doTERRA has just really done a good job with this. I use virtually all of these products, and the ingredients are super clean, and the products are just really, really good quality. You can find them all at doTERRA.com, logging into your account. You can find the entire spa line, but I love their hand and body lotion that's unscented, so I can make my own scents with different essential oils. I love the rose lotion. The body butter is great in the winter when your skin is extra dry. The body wash I use every day when I take a shower. The doTERRA bath bar is what my husband uses. The mud mask is incredible. The chapstick, I've got some in my drawer right here. I mean, it's like, I love it. So all of these are great. That's what I use now instead of other products. And they're just really clean, effective products. Personal care. So we've got, hair care, shampoo, conditioner, and face care as well. The Virage skincare line and the Essential skincare line. Those are both wonderful. And when it comes to health and beauty industry, it's pretty scary, right? Just what is going on. Personal care products are one of the least regulated industries in the US. The average woman puts between 12 to 20 chemicals on their skin 365 days a year. 80% of the ingredients that are used in daily personal care products have never been tested for safety. And what just gets me, I don't understand, is the European Union has banned 1,300 chemicals used as ingredients in beauty products, and the US has only banned 11. There's a problem, right? And so it's important for us to make wise decisions and to know what we're putting on our body, because what we put on our body gets into our bloodstream, and we have to do something with it, right? And we have to detox it. And so some ingredients that you want to stay away from are parabens, synthetic colors, fragrances, phthalates, triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfate, formaldehyde, toluene, propylene glycol, and certain sunscreen chemicals as well. So this is a great option to consider. And then finally, the On Guard collection. On Guard essential oil is a protective blend, immune supporting, disinfecting blend, and it's so popular that there is an entire product line around it. So in addition to the oil, we have the cleaning concentrate, the foaming hand soap, On Guard soft gels, which are wonderful to have on hand during kind of cold and flu season. Beadlets, which are small little beadlets of oil that you just pop into your mouth. They're great to travel with. The toothpaste I love. It's great for oral health. And then the laundry detergent. So again, other things to consider in terms of, kind of transferring your spending from, some toxic products that might be in your house to non-toxic alternatives. Okay, so the key to making doTERRA the ultimate experience for you is to become really aware of the oils. And you've probably seen tonight that there's just about an oil for everything. And I know it might take some time, but once your default for any need becomes to first look in your doTERRA stash, that is when you officially have the most wonderful oil experience, when the oils are your go-to and your first line therapy options. And I encourage you to stay connected to doTERRA as a company, stay connected in our Facebook group, the Oil Squad. But doTERRA has a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, Pinterest page, and doTERRA.com is an incredible website. So there's lots of ways to stay connected with doTERRA as a company and to know what all is going on. And I hope you're excited to become more aware and continue this experience. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to say that as you use the oils and you fall in love with all the ways they enrich your life, you'll end up just kind of naturally wanting to help those you care about. You want to share the things, the experiences that are meaningful to you and that really worked for you. Every one of us who teach about doTERRA first bought the oils to help our own families. And once we had our doTERRA transformation, we began to share the oils even more with our extended family and friends with the hopes that they would enjoy the oils, and there was no looking back. And I really hope that this is also your progression. And if and when the time comes that you want to start sharing the oils with other people, or possibly even building your own doTERRA business, it'll be our honor to guide and to mentor you. Please connect with us. Please reach out to your upline if you feel like that is something for you. I truly love everything about what I do, and I'm overjoyed that we're in this journey together. So I just want to thank you for being here tonight. We're done, but this is truly the beginning. I could go on all night about these oils and how I use them every day, and how it's impacted my life and those I've shared it with. But I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about using oils for you and your family. So I'll hang out for a couple minutes to address those questions. But thank you for sharing this experience with me. So before I answer questions, I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'll just keep it going. Okay, let's see what we have. Which skincare line is best for a more mature woman? That is a really good question. I feel like so many people love the Virage skincare. I'd say the Virage is great they kind of say it's great for any skin type. The other one, I believe it's actually considered the anti-aging skincare line. I think I called it the Essential. But that one is great for mature skin. So let me actually go back to that if I can here. Yeah, so I would say if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick it's so hard, honestly. Maybe this anti-aging line right here. I feel that they just cleaned this one up even more. So I think they're both very clean ingredients. The Virage is the one that they launched first with like super clean ingredients. Like it's all very, very pure. But it's really designed for all skin types, all ages. The one thing I like about the Virage is that is the Immortelle. The Immortelle is my favorite. You can get it in an oil. It comes in a roller bottle, or you can get it in the hydrating serum. And it is the anti-aging blend. And I just absolutely love that product. So that's kind of what drives me over to Virage. But you can get the products individually as well. You can get them together or you can get them individually. So maybe get online and see which descriptions resonate most with you. But if out of all the products, I love the Immortelle. I think it's incredible. So, and then the HD Clear, which I didn't mention, is for acne. So it's great for teens that might be struggling with acne. That's a wonderful product line for that. So I hope that helps. Is there a way to clean a diffuser before using another oil to avoid blending previous oils? Yeah, so you can literally just use a sponge and water, but if you feel like the smell of the oil is kind of still in the diffuser a little bit, you can use a little Castile soap and that would be fine with water and clean it out. So, is there a DIY for cleaning the oven? That's a great question. I don't know one off the top of my head, but what I would do is go to doTERRA.com, and in fact, I will show you that right now where you can go. I hope everyone still sees my screen. Okay, so if you go to doTERRA.com, and sorry, I got to remove some of my Zoom buttons that are blocking my view. Oh, sorry. So if you hover over advocates and you go over to doTERRA blog and product, then this is where you can find all types of DIY. Okay, so what I would do is click on do it yourself and kind of search around, see what's in here. You can even type in the search bar like oven cleaner. All right, so that's a great option. Also under advocates is where you can find doTERRA University, which has tons of education, and then the Empowered Life. Empowered Life are those monthly webinars I was telling you about. And so you can go back to previous ones and you see they're all different topics, and you can watch those anytime. And they do a new topic each month. You can actually register for the Mind Over Matter one this month. So lots of good education here. Another great place, if you don't find a DIY for cleaning the oven on the doTERRA site, is posted in the Oil Squad. Okay, so that's a great place to reach out to other people and get suggestions and ideas. So, any other questions? Awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. Yay. So glad you enjoyed it. If you want to ask a question verbally, feel free to unmute yourself. Sandra has a question about the bottle sizes and how many drops. Okay, so a 15 milliliter bottle like this, I'm guessing, is that what you're asking? I don't know. Feel free to unmute yourself, Sandra. Or be more specific. Bottle sizes and how many drops. Are you wondering how many drops are in a bottle? Like in a 15 milliliter bottle of oil, there's 250 drops. So quite a bit, right? When you're needing generally 1 to 2 drops a serving, or if you're putting it in a diffuser or making like a household cleaner, it's a little more. In a 5 milliliter bottle, there's 80 drops. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. All right. Oh, okay. Let me scroll up. Oh, how do you know how many drops to add to the bottles? Because there's so many different size bottles. Yeah, so most of the DIYs that we discussed tonight were involving 8-ounce spray bottles. So I hope that helps. Would it be helpful to maybe post some of these DIY recipes in the Oil Squad Facebook group? Can you take too many drops internally a day? Recommended dose for lemons, lemon sassy, etc. Yes, there is actually. Let me find that here. I will show you where you can find it. Recommended daily. Let me see if that'll pull it up. Recommended ideal amounts. All right, here it is. So these are the recommended ideal amounts. You see it's broken down into adult and child. Ideal amount per serving, ideal amount per 24-hour max. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys out. All right. Well, guys, thank you all for being here tonight. I had a blast. I hope you guys leave here feeling educated and empowered and ready to dive into your oils. So if you have any more questions at all, definitely reach out to your upline, connect with all of us in the Oil Squad, and look forward to connecting with all of you again. All right. Good night, guys.